taste it, won't let you go that easily.
Hey.
Alright, honey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I didn't open Steam Deck.
No buttons for you.
It hurts me.
Everyone gets to enjoy her singing.
It's right, going in flight.
She has a very cute singing voice.
I thought she vampire.
And she always like, no, I
Alright.
sing terribly. And I'm like, you
I do sing
terribly.
terribly.
Lies. Lies in this, the household of my wife.
I'm sure you sing nicely, but usually you're singing dorky crap.
Because I love you. And you get embarrassed.
There we go. I rearranged my pen so it should actually match the shit. I didn't realize it was off for a bit, but I managed to fix it. Yay! Hello everybody. Welcome to the Sakit Patreon request stream of July. Woo! Tonight we got 2 kitties and Kokoro, which I just noticed he changed his names. And Luna Warlock and Carbon and Ren.
He changed his name.
Yeah, he's got all the nicknames I get. I
Hey.
didn't know I was that influential. I live in his mind rent-free now.
You do.
Alright, first we're gonna do depression. I now own him. I gave him nicknames, which means he's mine.
We'll call him Chad Karate whenever you get
Chad Karot! Chad Kuro.
That just makes me think of that little frog anime with a crimson chin though.
Yeah. I could draw him as the Crimson Chin. Ah.
Did he do a viewer's choice?
One person did.
Okay.
If you give me a choice, I'm just gonna do a meme.
I mean, viewer's choice is really spinning the roulette wheel every time. You never know what you're gonna get.
Turn you anyway. Bit of chocolate decoration. Bitter chocolate decoration. I wanna take all of my feelings and burn them into ash.
Look at Ash, damn. Get branded by somebody's feelings? Wow. Ooh. Is that the Pokemon I remember?
I like bitter chocolate decorations. Cute. Of course I like it. It's a fucking emo Miku song, so I love it. You know how like I joked that one what's the game I play all the time?
Genshin?
No, the Miku one. Sekai.
Yeah.
The Sekai game, like they had that one chapter which is just a girl crying at art class and I was like, oh thanks. The latest event is the fucking girl who like works on all the music at home all the time has fucking body pains.
Yeah.
And I'm like, great, now's another thing I have to fucking relate to.
Yeah, it's amazing when you just sit there humped up like a shrimp doing stuff the same way.
I don't like how relatable fucking that specific group on Sekai are.
It's almost like it's a bunch of the art people are talking to
Yeah.
other art people.
Because they have an art person, an editor, a composer, a lyricist. Oh no, my screen's getting a little scratched. It's okay, I'll order a new cover sometime. That's why I had to replace my last one. Because you draw in the same spot,
Yeah.
and it eventually just wears away at it.
Rotate it like a pillow.
I could do that, I guess, but it's near the center.
Would that affect anything?
Not the, if I rotate the whole thing. I think you can actually rotate it to be in, like, lefty mode. Because otherwise that'd be kind of fucked up. But, the screen cover, I don't think that would really affect anything. It's just a piece of plastic on top of it. Though this one, I got, like, the one, you can hear it. It's got, like, a paper texture, which I don't really need. If you grew up with, traditional art, that's probably more helpful.
Physical media.
Because it, like, gives you a bit more fight against the pen, but all it does for me is just wear down my nibs super fast. I've gone through, like, 3 since I started this, and I think I went through 1 before.
Sandpaper the nibs away. You don't need those nibs.
That's really what it'd be like, though.
It's extremely fine grit sandpaper.
Well, think of how much I draw. Like, I draw, like, every day, for the most part. I maybe take a little bit of a break on weekends. But half the time I don't do that. Because I can work on my own stuff on weekends. I do only have 1 commission I need to finish up on Monday, though. I guess I should, like, put out feelers for more.
Okay.
I'm a little scared with how Twitter's going, because this is my full-time job.
Post it. You got commissions lots so big.
Yeah. But I'm big on Twitter and not on other things, so.
Yeah.
It really sucks. I even did a post about that. It was like that spider shark I did, and how on Twitter it's got like 3,000 just likes alone, and then on Tumblr it's like 33, and then on Instagram it's 6.
Yeah.
Like,
different communities really interact way differently. It's so jank.
Well, I don't even think it's that. It's just I'm not as exposed on those. Like, I haven't found that thing that, like, gets everyone following me. Which means you have to rework at it, and I don't wanna. I didn't do a good job the first time, it was just happenstance. I used to get a lot of interactions on Tumblr, but now no one's on there. Though people are slowly starting to come back, but they don't know me. And I made another post that was like, I think since this has started happening, like with Elon and stuff, I've made a few posts about, like, I'm on other things, and I've maybe got, like, in all, 5 cross followers.
Yeah.
All together since this started. People don't want to cross, they don't want to go over, and that's not their fault.
Yeah, because some of them are just like...
They may not be on that site.
And some sites are really kind of specific. Like, Instagram is not a place that a lot of people go to, because it's really more, like, photography and art specific.
I hate it for art. It's like art light.
Yeah. It's less of a social media place.
They want to crop all your stuff. God forbid you want to post 2 pictures that have different sizing.
Oh, yeah.
Tumblr's way better for art, honestly.
It's so weird, like, the different versions of, like, the different websites and how they're just like, yeah, this is really good at this thing, but it's absolutely heinous for this. It's like, why, though? Most of y'all have been around for a long while.
I think it's really only good to, like, it's okay for art, I guess. Kind of like once you post a piece, unless you repost it, like, no one's gonna see it. You have to physically repost it because you can't retweet or reblog like on Twitter and Tumblr. So you have to repost your own art. Otherwise, like, if you, like, got buried or the subject came up again.
Instagram, too, is really, like, as a website, it comes off more as the place you go to see people's archived stuff. Like, it's really more of, like, a bunch of galleries than anything else.
Yeah, I guess. They're not very well set up galleries. It's like a bad art site.
Yeah.
In my opinion. You know how, like, Inkblot is like it's pretty good for art, but, like, it's not tied to social media, so people don't go to it.
Same kind of thing.
That's my argument. Like, you can have a great site like DeviantArt used to be, Inkblot is now, and I have an Inkblot. I have a Ko-fi. Ko-fi's also not bad for tweeting art. But, like, you need to be on some level of social media, because the only people who browse art sites are other artists.
Yeah.
For the most part. What you want is the people who aren't artists and are just going on their social media feed to, like, look at general stuff.
Right.
I'm not bad on, Reddit, but I'm not good at using Reddit.
But even that, like, like Mastodon is really just like...
Yeah, I did not care for Mastodon.
It's really just like a Discord pretending to be a social media site.
Yeah.
In which case, like, why not just have a Discord which does all the Discord things but better? Because it's actually Discord. So
I don't really like Discord either for that kind of stuff. I'm fine for like chatting things, but I'm not very good for like browsing people's art and stuff.
Yeah, you're not gonna get found on a Discord.
Yeah, people are gonna already like your stuff and go to that Discord. And now you gotta deal with a bunch of social shit you wouldn't have to deal with on like Inkblot or something. Or Pixiv.
It's just weird.
Pixiv is actually really good for archiving. If you're gonna archive all your stuff, I would suggest Pixiv. But like, English people don't go to Pixiv.
Yeah.
They see all the Pixiv stuff on fucking Pinterest.
And E621.
I tried to put my shit on E621. I am not going through all that tagging. No, like, if people want to put my shit on E621, go ahead, just, they're pretty good at tagging artists on there.
It's really funny because, like...
And I'm not exactly the audience for E621, honey. That's not really my art.
And it's funny because, like, E621 has a great tag and search function.
It does, but it's too much.
Unfortunately, it has a very detailed tag and search function.
Like, I wish more of these sites were a little more accommodating to the fact that artists might be moving and let us mass post. Because Pixiv does that. Inkblot does that a little. Not enough, but...
I mean, most of them, like...
But Pixiv, like, when I was putting all my not safe for work stuff from Tumblr over there, you can just make a whole ass folder and just shove all the stuff in there. I could make a folder on here, go to Pixiv and go, like, put in this folder. Give a tag to the folder, say what's in it, put some warnings on it if need be. Yeah. Done. Like, that was the easiest way it was to put my stuff up, but no one goes there.
Right.
It doesn't matter how good an art website is, or how good a website is in general, if no one's there.
Yeah. Because there's just, like, they're very good at their one specific function, and then everything else is just ass. It's like...
Pixiv's big in Japan, it's not as big over here.
It's not. Or like, whatever it is, Skib.
I don't even know what that is.
That's apparently the place where you can get, like, art. Kind of like a Fiverr for art.
I think Inkblot has, like, tipping now.
Yeah.
But again, people had to find you.
So I think,
and think you're worth it.
Was it Inkblot was the one that was supposed to be, like, integrating, being able to do your commissions through it directly?
I don't know.
One of the newer, like...
You do that on Ko-fi?
Yeah. It was one of the newer ones. It wasn't like a Ko-fi. I think it might have been Inkblot, or this is one of the newer ones, and it was just like, that's part of it is if you're like an artist that takes commissions, that's integrated in, so you can have like commissions open right on the front page. People could like directly go through that to commission you kind of thing. But again, like, they have to find you in a thing not really set up for anything other than art.
And like I said, a lot of non-artists don't just browse art sites. I mean, my audience might. If you're really into art or fandom in general, you might.
I don't know, like, it just feels like...
Actually, I guess I should get more on Reddit.
Maybe if you were in the D&D Reddits, then...
Well, I mean, I post stuff to some Reddits. If it's a smaller Reddit, like, Little Nightmares, I was big in, because there's not many people in there, but on bigger Reddits, you kind of get buried.
Yeah.
There was another one that really blew up. It was a Silent Hill Reddit, when I posted that one of, her going, like, in the name of, my dad, I'm gonna murder you. That was fun.
Accurate depiction of character.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's the progressive rainbow. it's not a rainbow. Wow. Hang on, I have that in here somewhere. I do. I know that Blue Sky is growing, but it's still in beta, and we already had that other one that was in beta that's growing. You never know.
Yeah.
I have a normal rainbow in here somewhere.
Do you?
Yes, because I downloaded a bunch of Pride Flag brushes a while back.
Yeah.
Had to be prepared for Pride Month.
It's true.
They're in here somewhere. If I keep scrolling, I'll find it.
Doom, did you finish the SpongeBob?
Yeah, we saw you playing that Doom.
Hey.
Ah, there we go. Someone pointed out, I did not know this, the black on the Progressive Pride flag does not stand for like the brown stands for like people of color. The black stands for all the people who died in the AIDS crisis.
Ah, okay. I assumed it was for Ace.
Yeah. Well, Ace is already kind of in there, but that means when J.K. Rowling did her little like thing where they cut off the progressive part of the progressive flag, she not only like totally cut off, you know, people of color, but also like everyone who died in the AIDS crisis. So
that sounds right.
It sounds right.
Ah, you beat the World Tour thing in Street Fighter.
Ooh, nice. I've been wanting to get that.
That sounds like it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talking about how it's like playable for non-fighting game people, and that sounds fun. Wish Skullgirls would do that.
Skullgirls will never do that.
I don't know, like they're making everyone mad now, so they might as well just do it.
Key to life. I know nothing else.
It's depression. Everyone's so pissy about that Skullgirl thing, a game that's been out for like
10 years.
10 years, and it's like, hey, maybe we got some problematic shit in here that was okay 10 years ago. But I can see the people who got the artwork and are now missing things from the artwork, like the art book, like just refund them.
Yeah. I mean, did it? Oh, it probably came with like a digital art book.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just refund them. Get your refund. Who cares? For the actual game, no, I don't care. And everyone's like, it's the principle. It's like, if you want to die on the hill of Nazi armbands beating black people in underage girls' underwear, go ahead, I guess.
Yeah. Strange hill to die on, but at least you're dead, I guess. There you go. Diet?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You want Coke Zero or diet?
The black one's open, so
Okay.
I always forget which one it is.
That's Zero.
The poison!
That's the one that...
I might have to actually draw the depression, because despite the fact that Clip Studio is a fucking comic book app, does not have word manipulation. And that continues to piss me off. I know, it's fucking horrible and I hate it! Like, it's my biggest complaint about Clip besides their stupid subscription thing. But I don't pay for that, so... You think charging for updates, they'd at least give you, like, word editing. Being an artist sucks. Why did I choose this?
The art chose you. You had no choice.
Yeah, art chose me. People just decided I was worth giving money and now I'm stuck in it. Will y'all still follow me if Twitter falls apart and then I lose 6,000 almost followers? I was so close to 6,000 on my Safe for Work blog too. And I was almost up to 10,000 on my Not Safe for Work blog. And of course now all this shit goes down. Fuck me. This happened on Tumblr too when the fucking porn ban came in. I was at nearly 8,000 followers and I was like, man.
Here's your drink.
Thank you.
You browsed the art. You really browsed it. I molded it. Worked it.
Honey.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Never.
Give a orb. Comfy.
I gotta get me an orb.
I've been a snoozy boozy today.
Yeah, I was too. I think it's because I kept you up all last night.
You did not.
I did so.
Fine. It's just been a lazy, drowsy day. Which is fine. We did the stuff we needed to do earlier today.
Yeah.
We did our laundry and stuff. So I'm just gonna be a snoozy boozy.
Orb. Orb.
Bounce, bounce.
Kitty face.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Boop.
Layers.
They're very helpful.
Yeah.
You know, when I first got Photoshop back when I was like in, I think, middle school, I didn't really know what layers were, so I just did everything basically by hand, just digitally.
Oh no.
I was a baby!
Yeah. I got a packet of crackers going in my mouth.
Why did I make this a vector layer? Hell, on this I didn't use vectors for the longest time. And I'm still not using that thing that just fills everything in for you because I'm lazy. There's tutorials for it. I could learn how to do it. I just haven't. Honey, your wife is lazy.
It seems like a good way to insta-fill a bunch of stuff you didn't intend to.
Eh.
Hey, cat box.
It's not a cat box! It's just a box.
There's a box and there's a cat in it. Ergo, it's a cat box.
At least that sound like a litter box! It's not a litter box! She's not pooping!
Kitty hiding in the
That
bathroom.
would make this expression way different.
Kitty hiding in the bathroom like, depression!
That would give an entirely different tone to this that I do not want.
No hiding in the bathroom depressed.
No, her having trouble shitting. I don't think either of us want that. I'm not drawing people shitting on my fucking shirt.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be advised.
That's so, that's so. That's so goddish.
I only know that song because the Beat Saber for it's really fun.
I showed you an English version.
That's how I knew it initially. The weird nun lady and the fun Beat Saber beat.
It's Pinocchio P, so of course I knew it.
Yeah, of course.
You know I love my Pinocchio P.
It's esoteric as fuck.
It is. Pinocchio P's weird.
It can't not be. First thing I see a lot of times is like, oh, this has got a Miku kind of thing. Oh, it's so-and-so P. Okay, yeah, it's a Miku thing. It'll be like Machodo P or something like that, and it's just like, oh, okay, Miku people. I don't know what it means, but I know if it's just like such and such P, it's always a Miku person.
Google it. You'll never have to Google my love for you. That's an actual Vocaloid song.
Ring, 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 keep ring. I like that one song. I think that's the only song on Beat Saber I've been able to surpass you on.
Fuck you.
I just really liked it.
Nay, nay, nay.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Rude.
Also a song by Pinocchio P.
Makes sense. If it's good and it's weird, it's a pretty high likelihood that'll be Pinocchio P.
Those apples turning red, so sweet, so fat. Rainbow.
Gay.
Should just say gay. Wait.
You're gonna do cursive gay written in the rainbow?
No, she wants depression. But I want like a more painted on look.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make sure I'm spelling it right.
Big sad.
Of all the princess.
Oh, see? It's an R after the P.
Mm-hmm.
How many S's are there?
It's all about the chat. I'm just pulling Discord up.
None of us can spell.
Okay, yeah, so it's 2 S's.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move this.
Mm-hmm.
I hate word art. This is why I can never get into tattoos.
Rotate Doom.
Alright.
Doom just rolling.
Hey, I just draw pretty things. I'm dyslexic as shit.
Good Drew.
Plus, when you, like, draw letters and stuff, you're more concentrating on the way the letter looks, so it's not the same as, like, writing down. So something I could spell, like, actually writing, I could probably not spell while drawing it. I think that's why you get so many fucked up tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, text-wise.
Like regerts. Because
Yeah.
you're in the art mode and you're thinking about
Yeah, you don't think
mechanics.
about it.
It's like, I need to have this much pressure to make the ink work properly and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You're in art mode.
Alright, 1 down.
Woo. Depression.
2 poison.
That Five Nights at Freddy, like, children cheering sound effect. Yeah!
Kitty's also got a 20, so. We'll do Kitty's 20. Actually, then I should probably undo what I just did, because I could use that reference. There we go. Aren't we all depressed?
She's depressed because she's in the cat box.
That's true. She's taken too big a poop. Aren't we all just depressed kitty cats?
Mm-hmm. We all just want somebody to pick us up and give us head pats and maybe treats.
Yeah. Paul, do your deepest, Neil.
Meow.
I fed a Jumbo X cheesy bar to a cat in no delivery and it died. It also ate a guy.
Not fun. You know, like, yeah.
No. 私はガドゥ。
April Fool's Day thing for Kitty where she just takes the ears and tail off and has like the deepest, manliest voice the whole time.
Yes.
Say nothing about it. It's like, hello chat, welcome to the next day of this stream.
She's too stinky, stinky cat. You're a stinky baby, yeah. You're a stinky baby, yeah.
One cat that we had very much liked beer, but only German dark beers.
Because yeast.
Because yeast. That's why you always see cats stealing like bread and stuff like that. It's because they like the smell of yeast and will abscond with it. And so mom would always like, she'd be drinking her dark beer and then have to like either hold the cup up in the air or put her hand over it because this giant one brain cell orange cat would just stuff his entire face down the freaking
I
thing.
smell yeast.
This beer's dark yeast face.
Exactly. Corianis is just a kitty.
Throw bread, summon a cat.
One of these cat people should get one of their requests to be like the inbred cat with just bread around their face.
The little square slice of bread.
Yes. That'd just be funny as shit.
Oh snap, it's Nebula. Nebula.
Nebula? Surprised no one's done that.
Arrogant bastard. I have tried arrogant bastard ale. And I don't know, I'm American, so I had it warm, and it was just kind of meh. It was there. I also had the there was Monty Python's Holy Ale. And I had a bottle of that. It was pretty decent. I'm not a big beer person. Beer and wine does not taste good to me because tannins. So
You're a tannin.
but Mom would love her stupid dark beers.
Dank.
Dark. The longest time, Mom worked for a.
I shall.
She worked for a company that was headquartered in Germany.
I gotta tie up my hair.
Whenever the bigwigs would come over, they'd always bring stuff, and so like she would get German dark beers, and I would get Haribo gummy bears, like Black Forest gummy bears.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me go get my hair tied up real quick.
Yeah. And you can do the rest of your exercises. And then when you come back, I can bother you. Ah! Doom redeemed to bother. Sitting in Bavaria.
There we go.
Now, if you really want to throw a hand grenade in the room, you just ask, should beer be warm or cold?
I don't care.
Beer people get super particular about it.
Pat, 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 pat.
Pata, pata, pata.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I'm doing.
But particularly, Americans versus EU and the rest of the world, really, like, some people are like, it's gotta be cheered. And other people are like, yeah, room temperature. Just pour it in, I don't care.
I don't know, isn't the room temperature in a lot of those German places a lot colder than ours?
Yeah, true.
Because, it's colder there.
But you got like a warm lager and stuff like that. And I agree. It really should matter depending on the drink. Because like with sake, it's definitely the case. Sake, you can have warm sakes or cold sakes. And they will absolutely taste heinous if you got them the wrong way. Some of them are meant to be chilled. Like they're over ice and they're delicious. Others of them, it's just like, yeah, this is like a warm sippy drink that you have while you're, having your food or stuff like that. Especially if you got something like really fried or fatty. It's good. Put your hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that means.
Terrible and likely to make you fall over.
Maybe you're bad at sex.
Well, it's a canoe, bro. Canoes tip over.
Do it on land. Ha!
It's a good pun. I mean, it's 7 to 10% alcohol, just like everybody else. If you're a little baby man who drinks little baby drinks, that's fine for you, I guess. I have my nice lovely sakis and tequila and vodka. Good vodka. Although I think I actually finished up the my silver fox.
You are a silver fox.
I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah, that kind of whack face, isn't it?
Oh, everyone's shitting their pants about Bud.
I mean, you know what you're getting with Big Label because it's all made exactly the same, so you're not going to have any variants or any odd things to try or anything like that. It's like you get your beer, it's going to taste like this all the time, every time, and off you go. It's the king of beers. Down with the monarchy. It's so weird to think of like Busch Gardens and stuff like that because it's just like, yeah, this is a beer park. And then it's like, but beer, no.
I mean, I think our Busch Gardens is known pretty much not for that.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
So our Busch Gardens is a theme park with pretty gardens.
The one in Florida has more animals.
A little jealous of that, but it also
It's
is
more
Florida.
like a zoo.
Yeah.
They also have gators, which is weird. They're just gators in Florida. I don't see why you need them in a zoo.
So you can throw food at them.
No, don't do that.
Hey, throw a chicken leg to the gator.
Ow.
It's Florida, hard to say. Maybe they just wandered in one day.
I mean, we have some animals at our Busch Gardens, because we're in Virginia where there's the other Busch Gardens.
Yeah, they had some in the burbs.
We are going to go for Christmas, because if we move, it's going to be the last year we'll be down here.
So we'll go at Christmas to see all the pretty lights.
Hey.
I like it when they do Christmas Town because they have one section that's all the old-timey lights. Everything's got like the little soft glowy halos around them. It's very pretty.
Busch Gardens is very pretty. If nothing else, like, if you don't ride rides and shit like that, it's a very pretty place. Lots of great flower arrangements, beautiful buildings.
Well, neat stuff to go around and look at. Or get yelled at if you're there for Halloween.
I don't like people yelling at me.
It's Halloween-y time.
It sucks that, like, the Halloween people, like, it's like, hey, don't you want to be harassed? It's like, no, I just like spooky crap. Leave me alone. You weirdo.
No time.
I don't see why those are, like, two of the same thing. Hey, people are gonna jump out and yell at you. Doesn't that sound scary? Yeah, but not in a fun way.
It's true.
Why would I ever want anyone to do that to me? Now I'm uncomfortable and having an anxiety attack. Thanks.
I remember seeing the one little clip of this poor lady at like a Halloween place, and like she like got spooked by the guy and just kept running into the door and like pounding on the door. So finally the guy in costume opens the door for her, backs up and lets her run out. And it's like, yeah, nah, you get stupid brain, you just can't figure out a doorknob.
It's my same opinion about video games and horror movies. If you can't scare me by just making a well-crafted horror vibe and design, I should be like afraid to go anywhere. I shouldn't be afraid because someone jumped out at me and said boo. That's not scary. Little Nightmares is creepy just by hanging out in it.
It's got a good vibe.
Silent Hill is creepy by just hanging out in it.
The real question is, do you
What
think...
the hell is this thing on her arms? She's got like elbow pauldrons?
Yeah, they're butterflies.
They're so weird.
You need not run faster than the monster. You need only run faster than your friend.
What's funny is my fear response when someone does that is not to move. If I'm like scared or startled, I'll stay in place. And if you get me more scared, I'll have a panic attack and just fall to the ground. Just breathing heavy. So I'd just be stuck there.
The T-Rex defense, if you don't move, they can't see you.
No, because I'm just like, that's just my response.
What about me? I'll hold your hand.
If something scares me, I don't run. I'm like a deer in the headlights.
But yeah, that
Because I'm mentally kind of fucked up thanks to my anxiety.
But that dress looks a lot like the in Monster Hunter. There's a butterfly Lolita dress, and it has those kind of like arm pauldrons like that because it makes the floofs over the wrists look bigger and neater. It breaks up the body outline. I like the butterfly Lolita dress. It's also one of the ones that's just like, yeah, if you can get this, because it's super hard to farm for, it is turbo busted for like 2 builds. There's a few that are like that, like the pumpkin one.
You're turbo busted.
Hey. That's right, yeah, it's a different one now. See, it used to be the one that had just like it was like a little gothic Lolita dress, but now it looks like this. So it's different now.
It almost looks like First American design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see there. It's got those elbow...
Okay, that's a little silly looking.
Of course it is. It's Monster Hunter. We don't take it seriously.
Some of your shit looks nice on Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but we don't take it seriously. Monster Hunter's always silly.
You're silly. I'm glad when cat girls have like hair and stuff on the side of their heads, because otherwise you just have an earless side of the head and it looks so weird to me.
Nope, you gotta have the people ears and the cat ears. Just to really mess with the artist.
It do though. Because I kind of balance my face by where the ears are.
There we go. That's the other one. That one comes with a Lolita hat.
Looks stupid.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be worse. You could have the guy version, which comes with a top hat. And... like I said, man, Monster Hunter, not a serious place. We're just there to have fun. Doom likes the top hat.
I mean, it looks silly. The guy looks like that guy in the game where, was it Soul Calibur?
Mm.
The one who's just like the trickster who lies to everybody?
Hmm?
He's just like a con artist. I've seen his finishers where he tells like a bullshit story and people give him money and walk away.
I don't know what that one is.
Is it Soul Calibur? So where everyone fights for the stupid sword. I don't know. I don't play none of them.
Yeah, we're all sitting there like searching brain for this. Were you thinking like Dark Souls, where the guy always tricks you and punts your ass into a hole? Okay.
No, it was Soul Calibur. It was a fighting game and it was a finisher.
I'm gonna go with Yojimbo and just leave it at that.
Sure.
Or not Yojimbo, is it Yoshimitsu? I think it's Yoshimitsu.
But he looks like that outfit with the top hat and the suit and stuff, but it's like done in fighting game style, so it's so overdone.
Hey. I just like the one that was in, I think that was Street Fighter. That was the one he's just like, yeah, I'm the world president.
That's probably him.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I don't know, Paul, look up a picture. I don't remember names, but I remember what things look like.
It's true.
Dampierre? That sounds alright, actually. Yeah, that's not him. Put in Dampierre. That's not even close. That's him.
He looks like the We Are #1 guy.
Yeah, he looks like Waluigi. But that's what that outfit looks like. I know one of his finishers is to just like tell you a sob story about like a bunch of random crap because it's kind of randomized, and you give them a coin and you win. I saw it on like Outside Xbox. It was like dumbest finishers or something.
Nah. I still like I think it is from Street Fighter, the guy that's like the world president guy. He's just like, I'm the president of the United States.
This bitch got no nose.
No nose, only cat.
There. Beautiful. And she needs cleft chin.
Wah.
Wah. And mustache.
Wah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better. Okay.
President of the world. It's because he's awesome. He walks out with a vest and like no fucking sleeves because he's baller.
Oh, 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 fuck you.
I'm baller.
That guy's kind of hot. He looks like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah. He's got presidential power. He's G.
He's got diplomatic immunity.
Just rolls up looking like a boss. Cause why not?
Why is it just G?
Cause he's cool. He's just G. That's what he is.
That means he was elected, right?
Sure.
If he's president.
Maybe.
Who elected him?
The world, apparently. What world?
Sit down, please, yeah.
Q was the one that had the yin yang in his stomach, right?
Why are fighting games so weird?
Street Fighter has always been weird. Street Fighter is the land of, but for me, it was a Tuesday. Oh, that's Seth. Okay.
They're all stupid.
I just remember that one guy. There was one guy who was just like, a white, like pasty white new man looking kind of thing with a yin yang in the stomach.
I'm sorry, fighting game characters are kind of dumb. Except Faust.
Yeah. Everybody likes Faust.
And Bridget.
That's fair. It's Dr. Faust. Where he got his doctorate, don't worry about it.
He was a doctor. I don't like his newer outfit where he's wearing the scrubs. I liked him in the suit. That was hot. Downgrade.
Yeah, agreed.
But it does make him look creepier, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's kind of got more of the crazy vibes in the newest one.
Well, he had a worse, crazier vibe when he was just a bald-ass head.
Like to slap his bald-ass head.
And he was like, I shall turn over a new leaf. Wear a bag on my head. See, I know about that motherfucker. Because I saw him online and I was like, oh! Attractive!
Slap him, bald-ass head.
I'm okay with bald-ass heads. I slap your bald-ass head when you have a haircut.
Yeah.
I don't think you're close to one yet, though.
I always like to read just like random stuff for just different series things, and that was one about Star Wars. It was just like, yeah, when he cleaved Anakin's arms and legs off, he was using a Sith technique. It was like, well, he also left them to die in a volcano, so like, you know, more important things happened there.
He didn't kill him, though.
It's over, Annie. I still have mobility.
I shipped them.
Yeah.
I still do, I mean. You don't stop me.
See, now you have your favorite type of thing where they try to kill each other.
Yeah.
Your favorite ship. Beard Be-Wan and Anakin.
Rude. You're lucky I was hot as fuck for Ewan McGregor because, like, that's probably the reason I like your beard now.
Yeah, like I said. It's gotta be Beard Be-Wan, because smooth-faced Obi-Wan's weird.
His kitty's okay.
Yeah.
He's a little baby. You know, pat him on his yellow head.
Beard Be-Wan, much better design.
Yes.
I knew your father. Remarkably flammable.
We got to see Ewan McGregor as a priest in the second, what was it, Da Vinci Code movie?
Yeah.
Angels and Demons.
So you're happy.
I was very happy. At one point he tears his shirt off to, like, brand himself. It's great.
The life was feeding well that day.
It was little teenage Melle-d.
Yeah.
She was happy.
We honestly haven't watched too many movies of late. We really only had the Spider-Verse and we got the Barbie movie coming up. That's
I want to
it.
see the Barbie movie. They're supposed to have Barbie stuff at Krispy Kreme and I want it.
Yeah.
But I don't see it on our local menu, so I don't know.
Looks like a sugary death shake and some...
Shut up, it's cute and pink and I like it. Excuse me.
Gotta figure out an anti-grimace
I'm only
shake
gonna
meme.
eat it once.
Yeah.
Like, I'm allowed one treat every once in a while.
I'll have to figure out an anti-grimace shake meme for you to do.
No, I'm not doing any of these shake memes.
No, the grimace shake is the one where everybody like falls down dead. So you gotta do like the anti.
If y'all ask me to do it for a request or a commission, I'm charging you extra.
You would think the grimace shake memes would be easier because you don't have to draw as much of them. You just do them in
No,
like a
you can edit whatever I draw for you to do it, but I'm not doing it directly. Fuck y'all.
just an impact crater with some purple goo around them. They're fine.
No! Just, it's the same rules as the Beavis and Butthead.
Put them
$10 extra.
Put them in the Yamcha pose.
No. You can ask for a commission of the Yamcha pose and I won't charge you extra. But as soon as you want Grimace Shake shit around it, no.
Wait a minute. Is this for a meme?
I should charge more for current memes. In general. Be an asshole.
Gotta speed out that meme so it's still relevant. $10 speed charge.
Oh man, you know, I never did the Jackie O pose.
Oh, you should. It's such a fun pose.
I never really had a character like that could, like, reasonably do it. Like,
Nebula or Kokoro?
Kokoro, both. We just do it together.
D&D yoga, it's just the Jacko pose.
They do it together, but he does it better. She can't get as high as him, even though she's a cat.
I like that the Jacko pose summoned Kokoro.
Yeah, you would be better at it. That's the joke, because she cat. But you're better at it. Slut.
She mad Kokoro better at it.
She can't get her ass as high as him. Alright, next one.
Woo. Hey, Carbine.
Well, I'm going to go back to the 10s.
It's fun though.
Yeah, but I'm just drawing you in it, so it doesn't matter.
It's fine, it's fine. You'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Totally won't kill you. Hey, actually, there was one earlier and you didn't bother me either.
It's true. I gotta bother you twice now.
No.
Bap, bap, bap.
Leave my ponytail alone. He's just hitting me in the head now.
I am not. I'm bapping her ponytail.
This is a good reference for this.
Hi, Obra.
They're coming up.
Yeah.
I can't drink. He's braiding my hair, apparently.
No, I'm just futzing with
I
it.
don't think you'd know how.
I don't. Excuse you. Fuck you. I've braided your hair many times, you horsebutt.
Didn't I have to tell you how?
No. I don't know how to braid hair forever. Rude.
You're rude.
You know how to braid hair? As if I haven't done it all the freaking time.
I'm freaking you.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm a vampire and I bite you.
Hey, look, it's what you say to me.
I do find you funny. Say more dumb things. What's the dumbest thing you can say off the cuff?
Coelacanth.
No, I already laughed at that.
See? That's why it was dumb.
Give this bitch a 5 head. Bitches love 5 heads.
VGen, that's the place. VGen was the newer social media thing that also has like the doing commissions integrated into it directly.
Maybe I'll check it out. I already get a decent amount of commissions. I'm just worried what's going to happen when I didn't drink. When Twitter finally shits the bed completely.
You know, given his dipshittery, he was supposed to step down and have,
Yeah.
you know, a woman take the failure bait.
You know, it's funny, like, I saw someone actually defending it who was like, Elon told you to go outside for a few hours and y'all just stayed here and complained. It's like, yeah, people complained about the art website not doing it, the fucking website not doing the thing it's supposed to do. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, when you have a product that doesn't do what you want it to do, you complain. That's kind of how shit works.
Yeah, in theory, he was supposed to, and there was supposed to be a lady stepping up to do the job, you know, because that's a thing that happens regularly when something is blowing itself up. You just like, aha, see, the failure is because of the woman here, and not because of the dipshit that lit everything on fire and then tried to run out. And, I'll believe it when it actually happens, because he's still sitting here throwing matches at everything.
See, when I fail, I'd blame it on my husband.
That's fair. I'm a puppet.
Puppet government. Where's the shadow government when you need it? Where's the shadow government? It's been a long, long year.
I was reading about stuff going on in the Canadian fires.
Oh, are they okay?
Well, they're still ongoing.
Yeah.
And part of the things they were talking about was
I hope people are alright though. Like, I know you
Yeah.
can't really help it, but
well,
I hope no one's been like horribly hurt or anything.
it's less like when we have giant wildfires and more they don't spend money on preventative stuff.
Ah.
Yeah.
So I should blame my commissioners, I see.
But so they were interviewing a guy and he's like, look, New Jersey does 10 times more preventative burns than the country of Canada.
I mean, does Canada have that many burns though?
They
Like,
have
I've-
that many forests. There's huge.
Oh.
There's vast.
I was about to
quantities.
say, because until this I hadn't even heard about Canadian wildfires.
Well, that's the thing. Like, Canadian wildfires happen all the time, but a lot of times it's, you know, places out in the boonies that don't care kind of deal.
Well, you still care about that.
Well, no, I mean, like, if it's out in the boonies where you can't get to it reasonably well or cost effectively, a lot of times it's easier just to let it burn.
Yeah.
And you just, you know, you make a pre-burn around an area to let it burn itself
Yeah,
out.
that's usually how you deal with wildfires anyway.
But they don't do any of the brush clearing or pre-burns or things like that. They spend almost no money on that, and in fact spend almost no money on firefighters, and then they just requisition a bunch of funds when a wildfire breaks out.
That's not
So
good.
they're, chasing their tail, and it got out of hand because they had twice as many wildfires this year as they normally have. So it got real fucked up real fast, and there's just like
Blame Canada.
Yeah,
Blame Canada.
they have spent a boatload of money importing firefighters from other countries, as well as a bunch of emergency stuff.
Well, this will probably change the way they do that, hopefully. Hopefully. Anakin meme.
So we're gonna do preventative stuff from now on, right? Right? That's what I was talking about with the glasses lady. I was like, since so many more people have to work in front of computers or work from home and stuff like that nowadays, you would think that insurance companies would be like, hell yeah, we'll pay for the blue light filter on your glasses that make it so your eyes don't fucking melt from your computer screen.
So we don't have to pay for more crap in the future?
Yeah, the thing that's like $10 up front or thousands later on. Yeah, sure, we'll totally pay for that.
Well, the thing about preventative measures is when you do preventative measures, nothing happens, and then people don't think you need the preventative measures.
Yeah. Iodized salt. And fluoridated water.
I wanted to get her horns in the shot because they're cute.
Hey, horns in the shot. Horns in the shot. It's not quite the same as boobs in the shot. Files 1-to-1 or any kind of settings for print? Nah. Send it completely fucking random attached to an email? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a few times when I've been taking the training stuff at work, and I'm just like, you ran this by nobody before you let this out in the wild, didn't you? There's been a couple times where it's just been like, there was one. Oh yeah, images in a Word file, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Congrats, all of China now knows you've resized the file.
Oh, I thought they were getting prints and they put the images in a Word file.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
It's not the first time, it won't be the
Oh
last.
my god, I hate that. I hate when people do that. Oh my god.
We had a training thing at work, and it was about harassment and that kind of stuff. And the one was like, a lady thinks that her coworker might like her, and that she wants to try and ask him out. She's asking you, should I send him titty pics?
Well, should ya?
And the answers are like, no, that's harassment. You should never send unsolicited things like that. And the other one, and one of the other answers is, hey, maybe just ask him out on a date or something first.
I mean, that's probably how I would react. I'd be like, or you could not.
You kind of skipped a lot of steps in between there, friend.
Just a thought. Some bitches be like that, though. We joke about, dudes sending dick pics, but there are chicks who are just like, I should send him a picture of my tits.
How will I know if he likes me if I do not send him whole?
They send him, a picture of their, ass or their tits, and it's like, you like? Or, if they send that to the wrong person, do you like it? It's... Damn, bitch. Calm your ass.
Kokoro, you say that, but right now, EVE Online has an integration with Microsoft Excel. So your stupid spaceship game that everyone calls the Excel spreadsheet simulator does actually have Excel in it now. God, I used to play Eve for a bit there. And basically I was like, I had some goals for myself, and I was like, cool, I want to get the big spaceship with the big guns, because Big DACA.
Big DACA.
And I was playing as the one race whose like main things is big heavy armored ships with Big DACA, because I was like, hee, gonna be a space orc. And so I played it, and I got to the point where I got that big ship that fired bullets larger than the most of the other people's ships. So I was firing a ship at a ship to take out a ship, because fuck that guy in particular. And I could fire it from the other end of the solar system. And we got to that point, and I was in a little corporation, and the head of our corporation was like, hey, so we're friends with these couple other corporations, and we're gonna go have a big fight over in the solar system just for fucks and giggles. All your shit's insured, and we'll pay for whatever losses you have. We're just gonna make a giant scrum and have some fun with it. And I was like, oh, I'm happy for this. So I show up with my big fuck off ship, and I'm literally just hurling slugs into the melee. Because I'm like 2 planets out firing freaking slugs at them and seeing what I hit. And oh man, that was satisfyingly dumb and blew up so much stuff. And then after that I was like, man, I've gotten to do what I wanted to do in this game. I was like, you guys are great. Here's my ship. Have fun with it. How'd I go? So that was the end of me playing Eve, because at that point, I was firing cruisers at other cruisers. People who try to try to make print files in PowerPoint.
Oh, why are you guys doing this to me, the artist?
Oh yeah, I can imagine that. Like, you know, I think Elite Dangerous did a little better job with making space look huge, as opposed to Eve, which was vast. Eve is huge, but you felt less minuscule in space comparatively. Because like Eve was in very understandable terms. Like there's a space station in this solar system, or there's not in this solar system. So you could tell I'm in a podunk place, or you know, there's weird stuff going on here and stuff like that. And it felt more approachable because of it, despite having vastly more stuff to do. So you really could just drown in space from all the bullshit you could do.
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, Eve had a lot of stuff. Eve had like Goon Swarm and groups like that. I think Fuel Rats was Elite Dangerous, because I believe that was the one for like people that were doing the big long haul runs and stuff. And so people would like go down and bring full loads of fuel for people doing those big sojourns from place to place. Eve was a lot more, you're either a Corpa or you're not. And yeah, Fuel Rats is Elite Dangerous. I thought so. Like Eve was like, are you part of the mining brigade? Are you part of the corporation that does this? Are you part of this? Like,
Halfway
what's your
done.
job? Are you a manufacturer? But man, like, Eve had some crazy shit, which is like, yeah, this battle happened because somebody forgot to pay their rent, and now $100,000 worth of ships are destroyed.
Okay, it's Coriolis' turn.
Yep. You're gonna do a derp-ass
How
dragon?
big is this image?
Yes.
It took forever for it to load!
Is it a minty file?
I know, right? It's a very big character sheet. I appreciate the character sheet, though.
Yeah, you can actually, like, zoom it in and look at the coloring.
Well, like, the colors are flat, and they're not, like, shaded and stuff like that, which is nice. That's what you want in your character sheet. Flat colors.
So then you can do the lighting yourself and adjust it to the scene?
Yeah.
Ah, I am learning things!
Because if you give them, like, a commission you got from someone else, you never know what the lighting's gonna be in there, and then they get pissy at you because the skin color or the clothes colors aren't the right colors. But it's like, I got it from your file, and it's just trying to deal with the lighting that's already there. Cries an artist, but I gotta be nice about it. I'm just working for what you gave me.
3 Dragon Horde.
Or when someone gives you like a bunch of like things, like instructions, or they give you no instruction. They're like, do whatever you want, and you do it, and they're like, actually do this instead. And I know like people get an idea after they see the thing, but I'm always like,
Durgan.
This character sheet has no facing head on.
Is a Durgan. If you're facing head on, all you're gonna see is either teeth or just stupid noodle snoot.
Yeah, this is Study with Miku off of the official Hatsune Miku YouTube channel. They basically turned a bunch of Miku songs into lo-fi. It's pretty good. They have 2 of them now. This one's Junkie Town Night Orchestra.
Yeah, it depends on your role, Coriander. What's your initiative? Unfortunate. Remember, you can't resurrect them if you don't have a body. Solving the problem.
What if you put their soul in another body?
Then it's a construct and it's a different character.
Alright, that works for me.
Technically, Warforges don't necessarily have to have a soul. They're just a construct, one way or the other. They can have a soul, or they could not. That's really up to you. And the racism.
Do 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 do. Love trial.
Now, a better question is, do the Evas have souls? Since they are technically clones, but they are also fully sentient creatures.
Souls are stupid.
I mean, yeah, I always liked it when the Warforges are like, every Warforge is different because it's, you know, a construct of some variety or another, so does it have a soul? Sure, maybe. Does it have not a soul because it's just a murder machine and it's, you know, sufficiently advanced? Or it's surrounded by all this magical bullshit and starts to develop into a person? Like, yeah. Why not?
I like souls not being real.
I like souls as currency.
That works.
That's the way it is in Dark Souls.
That's the way it is in Skyrim.
Yeah. Because, like, in Dark Souls, you know, some people are just physically bigger than other people because they've just been eating souls and they're just that badass.
You're badass.
They are literally just better than you. Like, oh, look at this tiny little undead. Oh, you're freaking tiny. Loser. That's the question that happens with Data. Like, is Data sentient? Is he, you know, what's the difference between him and a human being? He's sufficiently advanced to understand things. He may not feel them, but he understands them. He is more.
I don't think you can define sentience really in a way that something could not fake it.
Mm-hmm.
If given enough knowledge of how.
Because, like, you know, he's quite capable of learning and understanding and adapting. And later on, he even gets a upgrade for an emotion chip, which was left out of him because his older brother had it originally, and it was very unstable, as emotions tend to be. Yeah.
Sneep, sneep.
Snurf, snurf.
I'm very emotional and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, once you put the chip in, it's stuck.
No, you just install it, like in Nier.
Gotta solder it into place.
I did that. I installed my OS. It was funny.
I've done uninstall OS, gets a new ending.
I was like, hey, this is OS. I'm gonna uninstall it. And I did. Yeah. It's funny though.
It's funny though. They put that there and totally let people do it just to see what would happen. Just like eating the fish. Eating this will probably definitely kill you, but I want you to do it for science.
I think you did a real good job on the anime, personally.
34% of the audience has gained this achievement.
Yay! Well, when you do it, it just puts you back on your last save, so it's not even like it's a big deal. Now, if it, like, totally killed you, I could see it.
I always love that when you're just like, oh, I wonder how many people have done such and such, and you go check the Steam achievements, and it's like, oh, a lot.
A what?
That's what, like, the, which one was it? It was, it was that one Parasite Eve. I think it was Parasite Eve 3, where they had the bathroom scene.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, a month after the game came out, they're like, so here's the stats for how many people sat and watched the bathroom scene and how many hours you sat and watched there. And just, like, public shamed everybody for it.
I think it's competition now.
They just put the specs out and they were just like, we know, and then left.
Why don't we get scenes like that with men? Sexist.
I mean, yeah.
Why can't I look? Well, I guess you get the ones in, Death Stranding.
It's true.
He's not old and grumpy enough for me to be attracted to him. Paul, you played Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah. I've gotten a bunch of the Deep Rock Galactic, like, stupid achievements because it's just fun. Like, Deep Rock Galactic is just genuinely a fun game. Have you gone and got the, you've played soccer in there, right? Since you can go and set up, like, there's a hidden area where you can find a soccer ball and little goals and you can set them up and play soccer in Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and stone, brother. Just walk into a room, yell rock and stone, there's gonna be like 10% of the people who are just like immediately responding, like, found the dwarves. See? Nebula and Kokoro, rock and stone.
Y'all should play together sometime. Make friends. I'm trying to join art discords. Be nice to me.
I still feel like if they ever wanted to add either new stuff or a new class, I feel like they should add a pet class.
I'm all for pets. Let's go.
Because, like, you can get, like, you can tame one of the bugs, and there is a skill that that gives Steve a buff. So when you tame the bug is way better than other bugs because he's Steve and you can pet him. And then you also can have, Bosco, where you have, like, your own, if you're playing single player, it gives you a little robot.
Robot.
And so you can have the robot help out by getting stuff on the ceiling and stuff, since you don't have the other classes.
Metabots!
Robot.
I still think you should cosplay as the Metabots referee someday.
Yeah. He does get friendly fired a lot, which is why I have that perk that gives Steve the big buff. Also, if your teammates have the lessened friendly fire damage perk, it also affects Steve. So Steve will take drastically less damage, which is nice. That's why I always get the murder bugs, because the slasher bugs, when they have the Steve buff, do ludicrous extra damage. And then because they've got the buff, they've got the survivability to stick around longer. But the armored bugs are the best. The little goblin-faced ugly snoot guys, they're the best to get. Because if you can tame one of those, they have stupid survivability. And then they get the damage buff, so then they're pretty good at killing things.
Does the boy look sufficiently cheerful?
Head empty. The thing is, though, I am pretty much 99% of the time a driller, so my weapons don't care. I have a cone of you die in front of me, and that's everyone else's problem. Stop crossing in front of me, damn it.
I win by not playing.
There was one game that I played that I saw somebody who was running the scout with the sniper rifle, and that was nuts. Like, nobody uses that thing. Why would you have that? Just a big dumb elephant rifle. And I was just like, every so often I would just hear bang, and just something would die. But it's so, like, out of place compared to everything else. I say as the flamethrower guy. Or the ice thrower. That was fun. One of the people that we know through Ivy, he sometimes plays a driller as well. And so there's two, like, really good builds you can run with the ice thrower with driller. And I'll go the turbo damage to frozen things, and he'll go the turbo freezing, and just two drillers erasing everything in there. Ah! The person whose character this is plays driller. That means they have taste.
Are they a dragon fucker?
Well, they play driller, so probably.
It's funny, I have all these dragon fuckers that can't really draw dragons. I probably could if I put practice in it, but I don't really, like, get all that many requests for it, so.
They're a tieflet.
Of course. We know a lot of tieflets.
Oh, Nebula plays gunner. Good for you. Do you like the Thunder one, the one that's got the two barrels, or do you prefer the missile launcher? Or are you old-fashioned and like the big old spin-up chain gun? Ivy plays engineer. She's got her turrets and the stuff. Oh, so she's a baby. Aw, the little green beard. Aw. Nebula's a little green beard. Aw. Hee.
No thoughts in head.
Absolute smooth brain hours. Black hole logger's fun. It's the one that teleports you outside the space station.
I'll teleport you outside the space station and close the door.
You're fine. If you're a driller, you might not even freeze before you teleport back in. Driller supremacy. Yeah.
Okay, sweetie.
Look. Honestly, Deep Rock Galactic is the only game that I have, like, directional awareness in. Like, every other game I get lost as shit. I don't know if y'all have watched me playing Final Fantasy XIV. I get lost as shit real fast in almost every game I play except Deep Rock Galactic. Because I play Driller in Deep Rock Galactic. Like, Driller is so fun in there, and Deep Rock is the only thing that I can be like, yeah, I know where I'm going, and I'm just gonna take this path. And like, it feels really good. And then I go back to another game and I'm like, help, I turned a corner and now I'm in Saskatchewan. Like, I'm lost. What's even an Albuquerque?
Albuquerque. Yeah.
Yeah, scouts tend to do that. Y'all just go. So, Ivy and the gang, we came up with a term for when scouts are doing scout things. We just call it whiffity. Because it always goes zippity, and then you always miss, and you never spike the landing, and so you fucking yeet off into somewhere and take a bunch of damage. Hence, whiffity.
Damn it, Hortmore.
No, never. I bet you've got those stupid boots installed so you can safe fall, don't you, Kokoro? Do you got the jet boots, Kokoro? Yeah, because you guys whiffity everything. You know you can land on other dwarves to not take fall damage, right?
That's mean.
No, it's actually in the game. Like, straight up. If you land on another dwarf or on the mule, you're fine. No fall damage.
There we go.
Or if you want to really style on somebody, if you land close enough to a ledge that you would be able to double tap spacebar to pull yourself up on the ledge, you'll actually stop your fall damage and pull yourself up on the ledge, and you'll look like a badass. It's terrible to do that. don't try to do that on purpose. But when it does work, you look really cool. Like, you know, say a driller that suddenly finds there's no floor while they're going through the ceiling.
Alright, that's all the 10s, so we got 2 20s. So let's do carbon.
Carbonara!
Carbonara.
That's such a cute little Vespa.
I want a Vespa.
Hi, Sky. How's it go? Cookro's trying to take Nebula's job, being a gunner.
Kill him.
Hey, you got the firepower for it. Oof, you can't get on PC. That's a bummer. Did your PC melt down or something, or are you just at work?
Alright, I am going to take a pee. I will be right back.
Good luck. I'll be here talking dwarfs and things.
Wah. Wah.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Hey. I really gotta say, when they added the new weapons in the with the bugs, with the like when they added the missile launcher and all the new weapons and stuff, those have been a lot of fun, as well as the new grenades. Although driller grenade, being the roaming buzz saws, mainly does more friendly fire than anything. But the new stuff that they added, lots of fun. The driller's goo gun. Changing wires on the house and someone. When the switches is focused on not getting power to that area. Oof. Yikes. Did you fry a circuit breaker? Yeah. That's good, Annabelle. She is on the restroom for a sec, so she'll be right back and get started on this one. There's some folks that at least used to live nearby us that have a little. One's got a little blue Vespa and one's got a little pink Vespa. It's very cute. I always think Vespas are a little more functional than some of the like electric bikes and scooters that we see around here. Although somebody nearby, like there's like a dealership or something for them, because we've been seeing a lot of people nearby starting to get those one wheels, which I think are really cool, but I'll never use because I know I would immediately just eat dirt.
Yeah, Paul.
Heh. I know that if I got on a one wheel, I would faceplant it. Ah, okay. A Vespa for French paratroopers. Hilarious. Loaded up with potatoes. I think honestly, when they added the new weapons, realistically, Engineer got the best of the best, because Engineer got that little laser, and that laser is dummy powerful. So go figure, they got real good stuff. Though the smart rifle's not bad. Having the auto aim and stuff like that, so you can hit things on the ceiling, not terrible. But Scout getting a boomerang and a crossbow, pretty funny. Crossbow's not bad either. Load it up with the little charm darts and have some fun with it. Yeah, it is a laser that is just like, you want to draw a penis on the other side of the moon? Use the Engineer laser, It's fun. It'll do a bunch of damage. Depending on how you set it up, you can also just, like, press the reload and dump the clip into whatever target happens to be nearby. Clutch against jellyfish? I bet. Yeah, this guy, the engineers get a laser rifle, and it is stupid powerful, but they also added a little mechanic that, like, if you're lasering stuff and you are, like, lasering the wall or things like that, it'll leave, like, a smoking line in the wall. And so, of course, the first thing every dwarf player has to do is draw a penis on the wall. But the laser does not care about distance. So you can fire the laser and it will hit something eventually. Doesn't care what. But it is just, like, dummy powerful. It is a great boss killer weapon. As much as I love the microwave gun for the driller, which is their secondary, it's not terribly good. It can be good against swarms, especially swarms of little things. It's just not as good as the good old pistol. Like, driller secondaries are kind of jank. They're very specialized. It is. It is literally a fire and laser.
Fire and laser.
Just duck, the octopus. Blah!
I am here.
The wife has returned.
Toilet's still running.
Yeah.
I mean the bad way.
Have you caught it?
No, I had to chase it to pee. I missed. Now there's pee on the floor. Congrats. Go clean it, bitch.
Rude. Kokoro is telling us about how you can boomerang jellyfish. It's a very Australian response to things.
I mean, you could eat them at bitches, yeah. Not what I would suggest, but you can.
I mean, shooting a railgun at the earth just sounds like something that would happen in a Gundam season.
Shoot a Gundam at it. Whole ass Gundam. I'm gonna chipify this.
Man, we really need to think of some kind of one-up war crime for, you know, the current wearing a mask and or mullet person for this season. What are we gonna have them do? I mean, we could drop something on Australia again. That sounds cool. What are we gonna drop this time? How about an EMP?
Works for me.
Aw, have a good and get you some sleep.
Go sleep.
We still have to watch the final episode of Witch of Mercury. The season finale.
Don't know if I did or not, or if it's out yet. I'd have to go looking, honestly.
We watched the second to last, but I don't know if the last one is out yet. We gotta see what happens to the gays on Pride Month.
Well, we have been confirmed they get together. So
Yeah.
that's good at least.
Gundam's Pride Month is forever in space. I have enjoyed Mullet Mom's War Crime Magical Adventure.
I was sad she was not more fucked up.
Yeah. I really was kind of expecting her to be, like, more jank under the helmet, or even just, like, if the helmet came off and it was just, like, a flat face.
Or she was a robot.
Yeah, because, like, she talked about, like, yeah, you know, when we're out here doing stuff, like, man, all of us are really messed up. That's why we developed this hand, and she throws her arm at the guy. Like, I was hoping that if that helmet came off, it was just flat, just no face under there. It's like you lose your nose when you're out in space. Just like you lose your ears and stuff, but no. I mean, she still has that fucking mullet going on, so that's a
Yeah,
thing.
it's like the only thing that happened to her was it changed her hair color.
Yeah.
And I just got back from peeing. They're gonna make me pee again.
Yep. They made room. I mean, she did technically lose her arm. She does have one fake arm, so I guess there's that. It's not enough.
It's not.
I was really expecting more supervillainy out of her.
Like, it was such a disappointment. Like, out of all the things that could have been under her mask, it's just her.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy, that was sure a great build-up.
Yeah, it was just kind of boring. I did like the little orbs on the little mechs, though. That was pretty
Yeah!
cute.
Someone drew pictures like, go murder.
Yay, murder! No, she's got a fake arm. Like, she's like, here, let me lend you a hand, and throws her fucking cyber hand at the dude.
She had her entire top face just encased in a helmet with her ugly ass mullet coming out of it. And like, there's nothing, and I was so disappointed. I was like, what the fuck was even the point?
Yeah, I mean, the point was she looks like all of the other long-haired jackasses with
At least
helmet.
give her a goddamn scar or something. Perfect face. Made me mad. What? So people can still fap to her?
Probably. You gotta have a murder MILF. See, that's what happens when they have the braid to one side and they take the braid out. Just become her.
They kill their daughters instead of die for them.
I don't have to die. I've got 14 identical clone daughters to die for me.
I mean, she was kind of messing up her other daughter for those daughters, so.
I mean, yeah, that is legitimately a thing that she was doing. And also, Soylent Gundam is made of people, but...
Honestly, that's a good way of beating the Gundam curse, though.
Yeah, right? You can't burn out people if you just keep putting more people in front of the fire.
Yeah, I mean, those people aren't even, like, alive anymore. They can't live outside of the Gundam. Just stick them all in the Gundam.
How many children do you think it takes to survive a Gundam? What? Just, yeah, asking out of curiosity. It's like, let's find out how many people watch Witch of Mercury. Somebody sing Happy Birthday.
Oh. We're a little further in the season than that. We've had worse shit happen.
Like, did anything come of that? Of just like...
A new guy replaced him.
Yeah.
The same face.
Right, but like...
And he's currently joined the Earth terrorists, and now he has an actual drive to his life because he was going to go to Earth with one of the Earth terrorists, and she died.
I was gonna say, because you said like the one version, like it just became a total man slut. Is it still?
Yeah, the new one is a man slut, and
Okay.
then there's the OG one who's just a dickhole.
So the man slut's the one that went to Earth.
Oh, he's not at Earth, but he wants to.
Cool.
He's rebelling,
Good.
like a good man slut.
I'm gonna take your face and do terrible crimes with it. You can't stop me.
Oh yeah, it really fucked up Soletta. She was like, "Who? What the fuck? Personal space."
Why are you so weird all of a sudden? Why am I what now? I mean, see, in Witch of Mercury, they're not a power plant, they're a CPU. And if you just plug in enough processors, it's fine.
Yeah, then the humans who are inside don't overheat.
Yeah, right? Just gotta put enough processors today. How many? At least one orphanage.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the stream. You ain't really late. Art's happening.
Yeah, we still got 2 20s left.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the longest ones.
Art's happening, so you're right on time. I love, too, we almost had the, oh no, I had to kill my brother in this big dramatic thing. And then the person's like, the fuck is wrong with you, you losers? Stop that! Hosed him down with... Literally showed up with a fire extinguisher in space. Tell them they both suck ass and stop doing that.
Well, you don't, you stop that.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. And I'm glad that my favorite character has made it to the entire thing of Gundam, which is not always
Choo-choo?
guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah, she's great. I don't think they'll kill her.
I hope. With a Gundam, it's never guaranteed, but like,
She
Choo-choo is
doesn't
big.
pilot a Gundam.
She's in the Gundam, the series. Everybody around can be collateral damage. Who knows? I
She is fun. I love her.
And the mystery of how the fuck she gets all that hair into those helmets.
Who cares?
It's like, wow, how do you get all your hair in that helmet? And then, like, the next one is, like, Spider-Punk, and then finally you just hear amateurs, and it's Choo-Choo in a space helmet.
Dreaming, choo-choo-choo, chocolate-da-da-da-da, chocolate-da-da-da-da, chocolate-da-da-da-da.
Gundam, and we're going to spend a bunch of budget making it look really delicious to just bite into a tomato like it's a fucking apple.
It looked gross. I hate tomatoes. They're nasty.
We're gonna fucking Sakuga just chomping on a raw-ass, undone tomato. Just bite into it. Just... bleh. Like, no nothing, no doing anything to it, just raw off the vine, bite it. It's like, bro, what is wrong with all of you? No, unacceptable. Tomatoes are fine when they're turned into something or somehow prepared in some way. I want salsa or something.
She should have her hat tied down because she's going for a little thing.
Yeah, little ribbons on the sides, like tied, or like a little bow under the chin.
Yeah. A driving scarf.
Hey. But see, like, at least that, you've prepped them in some way. Like, especially I know a lot of people, like, slice them up, put some salt on them. But, like, these are, like, big beefsteak, like, fat round boys. And just, everybody just chomps into them like it's nothing.
Delicious.
Just, it was like,
and don't even make a mess.
yeah, somehow. No juice, no nothing. Just utter bullshit.
These are space tomatoes, though.
Yeah, that's still horseshit. It's a tomato. Like, what are they, genetically modified for viscosity?
Yes.
Like, the only thing they're modified with is the mom's signature telling her daughter she loves her.
That was cute.
That was really cute. That was super adorable. See, I'm a connoisseur of apples, so I get very specific about certain types of things. And tomatoes have, like, a mouthfeel that I cannot accept existence in the same plane as me. And I just... ugh. Like, a sauce, or salsa, or, like, cherry tomatoes in a salad, something like that. Okay, I can parse it, but, like, just slice up a Beefmaster and go to town, just... bleh. No thank you. Unacceptable.
I get way too close to my fucking pictures. Just gonna violate their personal space.
Zoom in, put a little beauty mark, zoom back out.
That's legit how I beat it.
I do like cucumber, actually.
I like cucumbers. Crunch, 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 crunch.
We got one of those mod pizzas near us, and we have discovered that putting the cucumber on that pizza, when it's like super high ass temperature like that, comes up really good.
It also has a nice like juiciness to the crunch too, which is fun.
It sears the pizza so fast that it keeps its structure. I don't know. You get that nice crunch when you bite into it, and it's still like properly juicy like a cucumber should be.
I like cucumbers.
See, like me, I have black olives and cucumbers on the pizza because I've always loved black
Don't you
olives.
sometimes get pineapple too?
Yes. I do like pineapple, and I imagine the pineapple there would be better because it's one of those, wood fire ones, so it's very high heat. It's kind of different when you have it on, like, a regular, like a Pizza Hut or a Papa John's kind of thing, because that's like a regular pizza oven. It doesn't caramelize as much as it does, but, like, mod pizza, yeah. That shit comes out of there smoking hot, so it's gonna cook it properly.
Stop it, you're making me hungry.
You should try it if you got a mod pizza near you, or any place that's got like a wood-fired pizza place, because it's gotta be that like.
I get that, and I get spinach, and some chicken, and maybe some sausage.
it's got to be that high-ass temperature for it to cook properly and still have the right, like, structure to it.
Yeah, because otherwise it won't come out crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. It's a little bit of a vegetable sweetness to it.
Yeah. Little toothiness to it. See, like me, I love to stuff anything in my gob. I love to try all kinds of food. So, like, I know and really get particular about, like, mouthfeels and things like that. Because I love to eat. We're actually going to be getting, supposedly tomorrow, some new ramen stuff to try. Which that should be very delicious. Stuff from the Vita Ramen, which is like nutritionally complete ramen, where they've added other stuff into it, and it's supposed to be like different types of noodles in it too. So it's supposed to be like high protein and nutritionally complete and all this other kind of jazz. But haven't tried it before, so I'm not certain about the texture of the noodles. So they may be good or they may suck.
Chat wants you to die, honey.
Oh,
I'm the one who got the cucumbers on the pizza.
So it's a Tuesday?
I'm sorry, I like sliced cucumbers.
They're delicious. I like cucumbers just in general. Just cucumbers and something to dip them in. Fuck
They're
yeah,
yummy
here we
and
go.
crunchy.
Yeah.
I eat them by themselves. You can't. I'm aquatic. I'm wet. I'm like 90% water.
You are.
I don't like the way this looks.
And 10% spite.
Yeah.
But that's why I like the fried tofu there at the Vietnamese place.
Oh, I love fried tofu.
Same thing. It's got a real good tooth to it. It's got just enough to be able to bite into it and rip a chunk out of it. But it's still like nice and soft and delicious.
Put fried tofu on pizza.
Mm-hmm. The hibachi place near us, the one that we went to for the first time there, they had squash.
Oh yeah, they had squash in their yakisoba. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that was actually, I was pleasantly surprised. I'm not big on pickles, but I do understand fried pickles because you get that nice crunch, and then you would have like the salt and the fattiness to go with that brine. Probably delicious. But
I like new stuff on pizza because I'm just bored with pizza in general. Might as well try new shit.
Yeah, right. But I'm just not that big on pickles, so... Like, the only thing I really like pickles on is a good Cuban. Because, like, you got the nice rich pork, and then the pickle really makes it for that. So that, I'm fine with. In fact, they had the Lay's did their, random flavor for the year, and they had Cuban sandwich for their chip flavor. And it actually had a nice pickle aftertaste, so it really did have the complete Cuban experience in the flavoring. It's great.
They make pickle chips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Every year they do some kind of weird-ass flavor. They've done, like, biscuits and gravy. They did chicken and waffles. They did the Cuban sandwich this year.
I like crab chips with Old Bay on it.
Mm-hmm.
And shrimp chips. They're really good.
Oh, yeah. Those little shrimp puff chips are great.
Oh my god. And we have takoyaki ones.
We do. Those are amazing.
Octopus balls.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cuban chips, I got lucky and spotted them one time when we were in a place, and I've never seen them again. So I was like, well, I guess everybody else liked that flavor too, because it's fucking gone. Call that shit a carrier pigeon, because it's fucking gone. What was it? I tried something recently that's really turned out good. I'm trying to think of other things that we've had recently.
Okay, I got quite a few things recently.
Yeah. We had that the little Cinnabite pizza thingy at Mod Pizza. Mm-hmm. That wasn't bad.
I ate your last one, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's why I left it for you.
There.
No, I left it for you.
Okay, I don't believe you, but thank you.
No, I left it there when I took my pizza to work. But
I know you don't like sweet things that much.
Yeah. It was kind of like having the center of a Cinnabon and then putting it on like a quesadilla.
I feel like the bread was not absorbent enough.
Yeah.
For Cinnabonness.
Yeah, I think they should have had the goo on it when they cooked it and not just cooked it and then put the goo on. Because it didn't work properly. Like, it just...
Yeah, cream and sugar is not a big sweets person. Isn't that funny?
Like, the most I'll usually do, like, if I make tea, I'll have, like, a spoonful of honey in it. A little bit of cream. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not terribly big on sweets.
I'm the sweet person.
She is.
Buy me sweets.
I think it's
I
partly.
put those like Japanese candy things on our throne. He gets none. They're all mine.
I think it's partly because, like, growing up, my mom was like, "Oh yeah, you want sweet stuff here," and gives me like yogurt and some baby carrots.
Baby carrots.
Like, partly true. Partly too. Growing up, I was allergic to peanuts, so I couldn't have a lot of stuff either. Like, I couldn't have cookies because a lot of them are like bread around nuts and things, and I couldn't have a lot of chocolates. And I couldn't eat a Chick-fil-A at all because all that stuff's peanut oil. But I did thankfully grow out of that because I like peanut butter a lot. I'm gonna go peanut butter here.
Okay. Yay.
Oh yeah, Pocky.
Pocky.
Wife was sad.
They don't have the mint Pocky no more.
Yeah, your seasonal flavor. I'm sorry.
I really like that.
They were apparently good.
Rude.
Y'all mint lovers in the chat.
I like mint. It was mint with chocolate sticks. It was really good. I could only get it at the Five Below, and now they don't sell it no more. It was a limited edition. See why mint's good. Oh hey, I need $20 patron. Spud Muffin. Zillow keeps, we're hoping to move in a year or so, like a year from now, when our lease is up, and we've been looking at places in Illinois on Zillow, and it just keeps sending me notes. It's like, but we kind of already found the place we like. I don't really think it can get much better than it. Yeah, don't die from your soap. Well, it's an apartment. We're hoping, like, when we get down there, to maybe one day invest in a house, because living down there, our rent will be like half of its usual one, so we'll have more money, you know, saved each month. But it all depends on how the school loans go. Either all of my savings will go to that, or we'll actually have something in the background to save.
Returned.
Do you?
Occasionally. Sometimes I can be here in physical, but not in brain.
When are you ever here in brain?
Occasionally. Sometimes. Stuff happens. You never know. Depends on the roll. I got dice all right here.
What's your roll right now?
19.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good roll. Probably the next one will be a 2. I'm gonna open this unlocked box. Rolls a 1, and I have a -1 on that.
I helped. I didn't help.
I
I think I rolled a 0.
I rolled the 0, you rolled a 1, and the next person rolled a 1.
Just can't open a box.
It was unlocked. Little beep beep Vespa. Kiki meow.
This is interview. I know this song. Please, won't you tell me what food do you like? Please, just tell me what movie do you like?
Remember you sent me the picture of that Melle-d rifle? The little cat paw thing? I saw someone drew a little, like, cowgirl, kitty girl for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Melle-d, y'all. Ka-chick. She sent me a meme of a multi-barrel shotgun that looks like it would blow a cat print, like a cat paw print into the wall every time you shot it. Oh yeah, you been having fun making music? You got some sick beats to drop?
Excuse me.
bless you? Question mark?
Yes.
I'm not sure what that was.
And you'll never know.
You channeled a horse for a minute there.
Yes.
Man.
That's all you'll know. Oh, I forgot her tail.
All fun. Sick lo-fi beats to raid places in 7 days too. I still have to go and try out the new version of 7 Days. I forgot that it had a big old update. Big old update.
Updoot.
Update. Now the question is this an orange cat or a calico?
It's a calico. They're different spots.
What's the ratio of orange to calico? Is calico enough to not be orange cat?
Mm.
Orange cat territory is very special territory. That's where all the stupid goes.
Most orange cats are male anyway, and she's not male.
We don't know that.
You change when you change your cat gender. That'd be an interesting way to deal with a trans character with a cat. The furry.
Mm-hmm. Change your color palette.
Yeah. Like maybe they dye their fur.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of neat.
Well, it'd be like, especially with calicos, like, it would be very unusual to have a male calico.
Yeah.
So that would be quite cool. Oh yeah? What game did you find? She started playing Nier Replicant recently.
Mm-hmm.
She has found out about the voice of the book.
Oh my god, I can't believe he's gonna hold that fucking accent the whole game.
Oh yeah, it's good.
The fucking pain, Jesus Christ.
The snootiest British douchebag voice you've ever heard.
It hurts me physically.
God, it's so uppity. I love it too because he's so fucking uppity, but he's also such a loser for most of the game because he's so useless.
You're loose.
He's a very unbound book. Like Phasma, but you can be a human or a cat.
Cat.
Definitely cat.
I have played Big Kitty, Big City Little Kitty though. That one was really fun.
Yeah.
After I played it before Stray, and now that I played Stray, I'm like, this one does better cat things.
Yeah, because it had the dedicated paw bat button.
Yeah, directional paw bat buttons. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. An open world phasmophobia. Not sure how I feel about that. So it's kind of closer to like Dead by Daylight, where it's just like a larger map, or is it like a full-on gig? Oh, excuse me.
I gotta get the rest of the endings in No Delivery too. I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, aren't you gonna make a sales
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna make
Homunculus?
I'm gonna make a Employee of the Month Homunculus.
Hey. I think that's a homunculus. Man, that's just a retail worker. Rude.
Yeah, they don't care. That was one of the things, like, if you complete a level, you get to do, like, an actual work day, like, not a night shift. And you'll say things like, kids will come up and say, like, there are trash bags doing dances in the bathroom. And you can, like, answer as, like, what did they look like? Or, like, are they any good? And the kid be, like, excited, be like, yeah, they're doing the worm. They're all tied up. Stuff like that. Like, it's fun.
Employee of the Homunculus.
The employee of the homunculus, yes.
Hey.
I have a skin suit. I have a soul that I got from a dead cat.
It's fine.
I killed the cat.
Oh.
I fed it an extra cheesy bar, but it ate a guy in a fucking car, so it's fine.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I have one shoe. I have a uniform. It's a little bloody.
Yeah, it's fine. Just needs to get washed.
No, it doesn't.
You just need a second shoe.
I'm a kitty cat.
Open world where you travel in an apocalyptic world to paranormal sites to do investigations.
Surprised I haven't heard about it.
Yeah. You think
What's
it's
the name of it?
I think somebody's trying to find it.
I feel like that's something I might have heard about.
Let's suppose it's that one SCP that you played for a little bit where you were in like the storybook one. Or it was the one you were like you were in like the dam or something like that. It was like the big place that had like a lot of mechanical stuff, and you had like the things that you could place down to make stuff be
that was
proper
fun.
physics.
Yeah, that was a fun idea. There was like one chapter in that, and they're working on the rest.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I think this month is My Friendly Neighborhood's coming out.
Oh boy.
I've really been looking.
On Dark Terms. I haven't heard of it. I'm surprised. I'm usually up on like Alpha Beta Gamer stuff.
Yeah. On Dark Terms. Ah, on the Unreal Engine. See, that's what I was talking about with like Phasma and stuff. Huh. Yeah.
Looks cute.
Wonderful player horror RPG where you and you investigate against darkness. Huh. Yeah. Slap it on the wish list. Ah, it just came out. Okay.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, 1 to 4 people.
I'm not big on multiplayer.
But it has a kitty. You can select how your kitty looks.
You're a kitty.
Yeah. Yeah, I think My Friendly Neighborhood comes out July 18th.
There you go. It's close.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that.
I'm spending too much time on this.
Ah, Zombie says you can play it solo. If you like fun horror games and cool vibes, you should definitely play My Friendly Neighborhood when it comes out on July 18th.
He means no delivery.
I mean, that's good too, yeah. But My Friendly Neighborhood...
Me pushing the game I play.
Because My Friendly Neighborhood has cool stuff like a typewriter shotgun that fires words. It's really neat, and it's got a super cool aesthetic to it, and great design, and really good sound and stuff. I look forward to figuring out the mysteries. And finding all the hidden bullshit, because I know there's going to be a lot of hidden bullshit everywhere. There was in the demo. That was one of the things, like, after the demo came out, people were like, okay, so we figured out how to no-clip, and we're gonna just, like, look at all the hidden stuff all over the place, because that's super cool. And they found, like, the little hidden temple of the mice under the one area and stuff like that. Yeah, we've heard about the Amnesia bunker game.
I heard a lot of great stuff about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's Amnesia, so, like, if you've played the other Amnesia games, you kind of know what you're getting in for. It's set in a World War I bunker, where you wake up trapped in there. The creature in it is sound-based, and you have kind of a mechanic where you need to keep a generator going, because it keeps the lights on. And so if you forget to refill the generator or don't get back to it in time, everything goes dark. And then all you have is your little wind-up flashlight that makes a bunch of noise, which is bad for being sneaky.
Being snicker.
And monster will turbo murder your butt if you are caught. So kind of like if you've played the other Amnesia games, you kind of know sort of what you're getting in for.
You were the monster all along.
But also like Aliens Isolation and that kind of stuff, where monitoring things, listening to things so you won't get run over by a creature is the main part of the
I'm
game.
not big in chasers though. I just find them annoying when I just want to explore, but the place is procedurally generated anyway, so just exploring for stuff. Not a fan. I want to explore for story.
I believe you sent me that, zombie, so yes. Pet me! Also, hi, Jay-Z! Yeah! Welcome, enjoy the kitty on a Vespa.
Meep, meep.
Meep, meep. Like the one animated kitty thing that you sat me down to watch. The one with the singing cats. The one that's got the
Cats don't dance?
Yeah, that one. I don't know, the animated cats thing. I couldn't remember it at the moment. I was gonna say the one with the little blonde and the giant man wall that was the butler.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Great movie.
I mean, Dark Terms is more like a Phasmophobia style game, by what it looked like. So, probably those kind of difficulty. And also, what you playing, Beastie? I thought I saw somebody earlier playing. Ooh, Dragon's Dogma, fun. Enjoy that. So see, I thought I saw somebody earlier playing a wrestling game, WWE 2023, which I didn't know was a thing. But saw somebody had hopped into a wrestling game, but I don't see anybody on one now. I always like to keep an eye on the new wrestling games, just because, like, when they come out, they are so jank, busted, falling apart, that, like, I just kind of love to see what goes bad with them.
I remember when I used to watch the Glitches thing that never posted ever again, of course.
Yeah.
That was a constant form of entertainment.
Yeah.
It was like the wrestling glitches.
It's like, it seems like no matter what they do, like, the game has better glitches than it ever has functional mechanics. Yeah, an AEW game. Good. Competition for WWE, so they actually have to make a proper game. Oh yeah, Mass Effect has good glitches. I saw for the Andromeda, when they had first dropped that, was like...
Oof, yeah.
It was like, oh, my face is tired. And they didn't put in a proper thing for, like, the feet are supposed to attach to the surface in certain ways when they're walking over stuff. So, like, going up and down staircases, they just have a freak out and, like, crab walk and stuff. Like, they'd have their legs sideways and then, like, shamble down the stairs and stuff. It was like, holy crap.
1, 2, 3, 4. Traveling along the line, we hurry, saving what is mine. Boys and girls are samurai in their right. Prepare for the endless fight. It's so wild hearing this song go so slow.
AEW Fight Forever. See, that's the thing, like, it's good that there are other wrestling games now and having competition, just because, like, that will make them have to make WWE at least a little better. You know, just in the same way that AEW itself is making WWE have to step its shit up.
There we go. That one's done.
Because, like, you know, during the pandemic, AEW was like, well, fuck it, we can't have an audience here anyways, we might as well just step up our stuff and just make it, you know, whole hog telenovela storylines, because why not? So they had, like, a wizard tormenting the ring and stuff like that. Way more fun.
Alright.
A lizard wizard.
A lizard wizard?
Yes.
A lizard wizard.
Ah, ding, 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 ding.
Wait, I put it in the wrong thing. There you go.
Abaddon, a non-binary zombie wrestler. Huh. Fun. Is that an AEW?
Excuse me.
I'm only kind of wrestling adjacent. I'm unfortunately not gay enough for wrestling. Ah, fun. Yeah, that's a lot of face makeup and stuff. Wow.
Surprised they don't sweat that off.
Yeah. I wonder if it's a full, like, prosthetic. Because, like, that definitely, like, has... Either she's got in, like, or either they have got in, like, a mouth guard or, like... Because a lot of the difference there... I would say it's, like, a prosthetic or a mouth thing. Still, really cool. Okay. But some of the ones I'm seeing have kind of like a more build up on the face. Yeah, compared to the non-made up face. It's pretty cool either way. Neat design. Gotcha. Cool. She likes the one wrestler that's the little gremlin that has the green face paint and stuff.
I mean, I just like her as a person.
Yeah.
I just follow her Twitter. I don't really care about the wrestling part.
You just like her because she's just legitimately a gremlin.
Yeah.
The lewd sign should just have an arrow pointing at her. Yeah, that'd be good. It's always good to see different personalities and different stuff going on, because, like, the more variety and more things you have, the more fun and interesting it is. Like, people will talk about, oh, the good old days of WWF and all that kind of stuff, but, like, 5 white guys and a racial stereotype does not make for a fun show.
Sometimes the white guys were the racial stereotype. Yeah. We watched the Behind the Bastards about the guy who runs the wrestling thing.
Yeah. Vince McMahon.
Which sounds like a fake name.
It does. And if you ever see him gorilla walk, it sounds like a fake name by someone who doesn't know how to people. We still, like, there at Target, we'll get in, like, the classic wrestlers kind of thing, and it's just like, ah, yes, I see why this has stayed in the past. And then there's Hulk Hogan.
I mean, compared to what some of the wrestlers have done.
Yeah.
I hate to be weird about that.
Mustafa. And the Iron Sheik. And, like, oh man. There's a bunch.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Partially, I like those 3 nerd guys that come out with the trombones and torment people. They're fun. They were the ones that had the booty holes cereal.
The ones that dress like the DBZ characters.
Yeah, the ones that dress like the DBZ characters. One person was down on the ground, the other one was standing over them with a trombone, tormenting them with brass instruments, as
Sands.
you do. If you're not heckling somebody with a brass instrument, are you really playing it properly?
Hey, Sans would cut up Papyrus's appy slices. He loves it.
And then fill the bathtub with bubble liquid and never get in.
Yeah.
Why does the skeleton get into the bubble liquid?
He doesn't. He sits by and watches it pop.
He's a skeleton.
And then Papyrus gets to take a shower, where he will clean and shine his bones with mayonnaise.
Why do they even have a shower?
They have a really tall sink, too.
Huh. Well, yeah, Papyrus is pretty tall. And Sans floats.
Oh, he doesn't.
Sure he does. He can affect gravity. Usually to you, a small child, but otherwise he can just do whatever he wants. Woo! Cool. New ref sheet. New ref sheet. It's gotta be Beastie Mark II. Or 3 or 4.
I don't think I've ever actually made a ref sheet for my character, but I'm the one who draws it anyway.
That's fair.
I've tried to convince people to draw it by drawing me more, but never happened.
Yeah.
Oh well, guess just me.
One with naked undies and black dress, and one with new outfits. Oh, fun. New outfits, yay. New meme. Draw this little moron and something else, and then have just like the puppet.
Yeah. Couldn't get anyone to draw you either.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm a pretty dork-ass puppet. I just think it's neat. My wife drew it.
But you want it replaced.
I want it upgraded with the new and improved one that my wife also drew.
She doesn't like that one. Not good enough. And this one's cute.
That one is cute, but I like the little remodel you did. I thought it was neat.
No.
Neat.
This one's cute.
You're
This is that whole argument from Nichijou. Robots are cute, even with this gun, especially with this gun.
Hey, no pew pew.
No, it was like a machine gun in her hand.
I bet it's your head's gonna go off. When did you do that? I always like the jokes of this professor doing stuff to her and just didn't tell her about it. I like the big little screw thing on the back of my Nikki.
Yeah, it's cute.
It's cute.
It causes her so much torture.
It's cute. Wasn't there a reason for the winding key?
No.
Oh, it's just because it was.
It makes her big toe shoot off.
Ah, okay.
That's about it.
Sure, why not?
That was the joke. There was no reason. She just liked it.
Yeah.
And she couldn't get it off.
Yeah. Well, it isn't.
She got a chunky butt.
Big old booty. For an octoling.
I don't know. I don't know if it's more or less bootylicious. That's not for me to know.
Octoling got a big old submarine, but
The submarine just down there where the octolings are. That'd be kind of funny.
you guys think we found a new one of those little soda cans. Watch this, and they like tap the side of it and it just goes on itself. Just implodes. Upgrade weapons over with materials and parts you get that game. They can power up even more if you have them equipped when you kill a dragon. Ah, some kind of Monster Hunter-ish, but with little buffs. That's neat.
All I know is it got a really shitty anime.
Oh god, yeah. That was a butt anime. It was literally like, oh, you know, Castlevania is doing really good. We should do a Dragon Dogma thing. And like, no, you shouldn't have. No, you shouldn't have. The Dragon's Dogma one was terrible. I could not sit through that. It was like, no, put it back. Seemed like everything got animated at the same time. They're like, well, Castlevania's doing great, so let's do Dota, Dragon's Dogma. There's something else. Another one had one too. And it was like all at the same time. It was like, bruh. Unfortunate to put it back. Still have to wait till probably next year for the next Alienoid movie.
You'll live.
Grumpy about that.
I'll perish.
No, you won't.
Also wondering when the Shin Kamen Rider comes out stateside.
Probably never.
I think it's supposed to be sometime soon. I'll look that up. Come to think of it. I don't actually know. There again, something else I'm looking forward to, because, you know, should be fun. Let's see.
You sleepy?
Yeah, I am a bit.
I haven't even done this one this long, but we've had sleepy ass day. Had a bad night, sleepy day. I even took a nap.
Okay. July 21st. So it won't be long now.
Would it even come to theaters? Or is it just gonna be on streaming services?
It's gonna be on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
They did a one-day showing in some theaters kind of thing.
That's what they do. I hate that. I never get to see it.
Because, like, Japan, of course, got a huge release.
Of course, yeah.
Hi, Carmen Eddie.
Hello. Yeah. We just finished yours, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Da-da-da-da.
I was gonna say, is that the carbon? It is the carbon.
Yeah. There we go. That one.
There.
Just finished.
Yay.
You just missed it.
But there will be VODs, so you can watch it be drawn if you like.
I really took too long on it. That cat is just so aesthetic.
It is.
I feel like I have to feed the aesthetic.
You do.
Nice. Good.
Ooh. A villainous flapper.
I would call her a flapper.
No, I don't think so. I think she's just a dame. She's one of those dames that walks in and you just smell trouble.
No. Oh, but I'm almost done.
Get your stretches in. Maintain your corporeal form.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
And stretching hands.
Ah.
I do, yeah. The Shima looks more like one of those book illustrations by like that guy that they're always like, this artist drew cats and then he got, you know, schizophrenia or whatever, and look how his cat's changed. That guy.
Yeah.
The one who drew that picture that I did the parody of is like, I'm happy because everybody loves me.
Yeah. I just got an advertisement for a machine to peel 600 eggs an hour.
Why? Why are you peeling 600 eggs an hour? Who's doing that?
I guess restaurants, but like...
You're not a restaurant.
It was a sick full advertisement video for the Yamato Noodle Golden Egg automatic egg peeling machine.
I mean, cool, I guess.
Cool, I guess. As a very specific machine.
Damn, bro.
Like, man, Twitter advertisements are just all the fuck over the place.
Was I just in the way to every day lonely? I'd rather play a game like the slow. I forget the rest. Never mind. my, oh, walk your way to me. Tomorrow no one has to know. Song about a girl who like died and she gets other girls in the playground to come play with her forever. Dun, dun, dun.
Is that like the one for the train crossing one?
Kinda, but that one's lesbians. This is just babies
Ah,
with abusive parents.
yeah, that's fine. New game plus at any time going hard to normal resets your progress, but you keep all your gear and stuff. Huh. So you just sit there and go in like super hard mode, grind for a bit, and then go back to normal and have a fun time?
Damn, I didn't know.
This stupid fireworks.
Counting 1, 2, 3, and all you better go and hide. Hiru-chan, Haru-kun, the ones that I find.
A Magic the Gathering player had a bunch of old ass cards and laminated them. So they are unfortunately worthless.
Could you still play them?
Oh, yeah, you can play them just fine. But
Just worthless as collector's items, I guess.
Eldritch monsters in the proposed game. Eldritch monsters should be in every part of the game. In every game. Because Eldritch is fun.
Ah,
Lewd. Oh good, Pathfinder put out their new version of the OGL as a final thumb in their nose at Wizards of the Coast.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. That's all for tonight. So let's get them organized. Hey, no one's weirdly huge tonight.
Really?
Yeah, look at me. Consistency.
Next to Trout.
Rude. Well, one's really long, but that's about it. My, oh, walk your way to me. Clap your hands, we're traveling to the beat. Easy, easy, hurry up and leave, and I'll never find the end. Tomorrow no one has to know. And some to the other side.
So in the Miles Morales thing, did you finish that quest of getting like the music from your uncle?
Yeah.
Okay, apparently that's a meme.
Yeah. It wasn't even a good song in my opinion. Legit. It was a little too silly. Like, just in general. I mean, it was sweet. You got to, like, learn about him and his dad. That was cute. Well, let's face it, the best reward was the cat. Period.
Yeah, agreed.
Alright.
Meows Morales.
No, his name is Spider-Man. His name is Spider-Man. The cat.
Lord of the Rings booster boxes in Magic the Gathering have dropped almost $100 in value since the ring was started.
Yeah.
That's why they were hiding, not talking about somebody getting the ring.
Alright. That is going to be all for tonight, so I'll see y'all next week at the same time. 6 p.m. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.
And Monday, I will be streaming video games.
Nope. I'm going to keep him from it.
Okay. Goodbye. Thank
Have
y'all
a
for
good
coming.
night.